Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lego
I'm on a seafood diet. I see seafood and I eat it. Never mind. So, hey guys, I think we're about to crash into the sun.
Who wants to see me do something really cool? Me. This is a great idea. Who wants to go into the sun with me? This is one of my worst ideas ever. Let's get in the sun. Who's Lucy? I'm more worried about Wildstyle. What kind of lame-o name is that? That's like the name of a bank teller or a preschool teacher. Boy, did I just date myself with bank teller. I'm not that old.
We have no rules. There is no government, no stop signs, no bedtimes, no frowny faces, no poo-poos, no boo-boos, and no hoo-hoos. It started out okay, and then I was like, I don't know.
That was perfect. That was a good, don't be hard on yourself.
Perfect. This is my kind of movie.
Oh, what do you know?
All right, well, cool it with the laughing.
I find everything funny.
Oh, man, your laugh is making me... It's actually a pretty good laugh.
Well, then you're not going to hear it anymore.
Good.
Can you read the line? You are the special.
What am I saying?
All you have to say is, you are the special.
I got a lot of loose pages here that don't belong to me.
It's just, you are the special.
All right, you got to write all that down because I'm not going to remember any of it, but here we go.
God, I have to lean on stuff these days.
I hear that.
On page 74.
I could use just like the arms of an armchair.
Yeah, just
The arms in the back. I don't need to sit, but just this.
Nobody's invited.
That'd be great. I want to invent that.
just a backpack that
Yeah,
has
just
the
so you can
arms and the back of a chair.
Take it to a concert. All right.
Action!
Oh, can you see my eyes? You're better than this. All of my bones hurt. Perfect. Ow! My face! My beak! My face beak! Why can't birds see glass?
Okay, I think we got it.
Oh, okay, great. I'll be in my trailer. Pigeon Toady, ready for the role of Pigeon Toady?
The line is all good, bro.
All good, Brahmalama Ting Tong. What up, Pigeon Bot? All good, Napoleon Bonaparte. Wolfgang Amadeus Brozart. Vincent Van Bro. Abraham Lincoln. Brosidon. King of the Broshun. Bro Rock. Bro Obama. Game of Brones.
It tastes like daffodils. First thing that came to my head. It tastes like happiness. Good one. He's making me nervous. Flower, I don't know.
Say honey and
dreams.
dreams.
It's my riffing.
Honey and dreams.
I'm not gonna say, it tastes like honey and dreams.
But don't do it like that.
It tastes like lollipops.
If you're setting up on that shot, like you were gonna swing and then you just break.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry about me.
All right.
4!
Just like on the golf course.
Put down that baby. Shh. Put down that. Down that baby. Shh. Put down that baby.
Look, nobody loves a joke like the Joker. Thus the name, you get it? Da-da-da-da! Introducing...
Yeah, you know what it is. When going stealth, you gotta hide every part of you. Physically and emotionally. Got it?
Padre?
Oh. Wait, are you serious?
Get the merch gun.
Copy that. Kapow, kapow.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah. No way.
Let's try again.
Highly offensive.
Again.
Seriously?
Again.
What is this?
One more time.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry, Bat Dad, I couldn't resist.
He's obviously using a tremendous amount of restraint right now.
I'm glad you're here, Batman. So I've done a head count, and Harley Quinn is still unaccounted for. I think she may have something to do with Joker's... Batman.
Hang on 1 second.
Batman.
Oh, stupid.
Okay.
Well, we're finally a family, and you'll teach me to be manly, be alone. No, thank you, manly. We're not... Yeah, okay, yeah.
Great work.
Thanks. That was enough for me.
I'm falling!
I'm okay.
Clayface and Freeze!
Let's go again.
Clayface and Freeze, blink!
My bad, you guys. My bad.
Clayface, freeze! No, Clayface and don't freeze, Clayface. Clayface and freeze. Bring me Commissioner Gordon. Evil Army, get rid of... Nice magicianing, Voldemort. What is it? Thank you, Marcus. Voldemort!
Whoa.
You freeze!
First try.
Okay, I'm coming now. Oh, look at this. Come on, honey bun, follow me. Whoopsie daisy. Silly me.
Hi there.
Meow, 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 meow.
That was awesome.
I do love this movie.
We're on the locker room set of the new Warner Brothers film Space Jam. The Ivan Reitman comedy stars Michael Jordan along with a very special guest, that Oscar-winning rabbit, Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
Your movie Space Jam, what's it about?
About an hour and a half.
So, did you enjoy working with Michael?
That guy has it all. Fame, fortune.
Yeah.
He's okay. All he's lacking is a little hair. So they called me. Whose bright idea was it to do an interview in the locker room? A duck's gotta preserve some dignity.
Hey, Daffy. I was just talking to Bugs about starring alongside Michael Jordan in the new...
Starring? What do you mean starring? I'm the real attraction of this picture. Where's my chair?
So, Bugs, I understand that Space Jam also marks the big screen debut of the beautiful and talented Lola Bunny.
Ah, Lola. Our scenes together were sheer magic. Roll the clip. Hey.
Ooh, he's hot.
Girl's got some skills.
Not that clip!
Whoa. Anyway, it's a rare treat to see all the Looney Tunes working together. Were there any problems?
Of course not.
Feed me, feed me.
Feed you! Feed me!
My mom says try your best in everything you do.
No problems whatsoever. It's your agent. Mommy?
In this era of spectacular special effects, what can we expect to see in Space Jam?
Oh, it's a state-of-the-art technological tour de force.
Come to
You won't believe your eyes.
Hey, perhaps I could be of some assistance.
Wow. Well, Bugs, thank you for the inside scoop. Space Jam, starring Bugs Bunny
and Michael Jordan.
And Michael Jordan can be seen in theaters throughout the galaxy.
Hey, you can see me too. You can see me. I gotta get a new agent.
I'm Lisa from the locker room of Space Jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, in my career, I've interviewed a lot of animated characters, but today I'm interviewing the most animatedest. Please welcome Mr. Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, well, not much there, Bugs. What's up with you?
Same old, you know.
You know, let's talk about you, if you don't mind.
That's one of my favorite subjects.
Yeah, I would imagine that, yeah. Now, you've kind of changed your look over the years. In the old days, you were, well, almost similar to what you look like now. And, of course, the 80s, of course, we all went through a fashion problem with the 80s. But explain your changes of looks.
Well, you know, I used to be a much goonier rabbit. I had longer teeth. I used to have this horrible voice, kind of a voice. It was just awful. But then eventually the Hollywood people got a hold of me and gave me a makeover, and I'm the glorious bunny you see today.
What would you say your best side is?
Probably 3/4 view looking at the audience out of the corner of my eye.
You've obviously thought about this before.
Well, I've never been asked it before, but, you know, you tend to know what works.
Yeah, I would imagine. Now, let's talk about Acme products. Over the years, it seems like none of them seem to work. Do you have any insight on that?
Well, let's put it this way. You ever hear of planned obsolescence? Acme is the king of planned obsolescence. It doesn't work even before you get it out of the box. So you gotta buy another one.
Right. Well, it doesn't seem like Wile E. Coyote understands this very well.
Well, yeah, but he is the best customer, so no one's gonna tell him.
Let's talk about lighting. The lighting's changed a little bit on you now. You want to tell me about that?
Yeah, there's this guy named Scott Johnston who created this technique to actually light us 2D cartoon characters. It's, pretty amazing. So they take the drawings and scan them, and then they give them lighting cues so that we, look like we're lit where we're sitting.
Look at you getting all technical. Look at that. Unbelievable. Handsome and smart. Not surprising, though, by the way.
Flattery will get you everywhere, buddy.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Brendan Fraser, he's worked with your kind, and I hope you don't take any offense to that in animated characters. What was it like working with him?
Brendan Fraser? Get a load of this bruise, Doc. Mister, I do all my own stunts. You know how hard it is for a rabbit to get insurance? It's terrible. You get mashed by anvils, flattened.
Now, speaking of relationships, let's talk about your relationship with, let's see. Ah, yes, Daffy Duck.
Oh, yeah, him. He's got a bit part in this picture.
Yeah, but how do you get along with him off camera at all?
Well, you know, Daffy's got this rep. Everybody thinks he's mean. Everybody thinks he's ornery. Everybody thinks he throws fits and tantrums. And everybody's right.
Oh, so so it's not much different. It seems like, would you be the star or he? Who's a bigger star, do you think?
Well, let's put it this way. I've always been the biggest star, but in this picture, I have to say, Daffy finally gets his due.
Yeah, that's interesting. Do you think it's because of his team-up, his electric, relationship with Brendan Fraser?
That might have something else to do with it. It could also be what's written in his contract. But in any case, you know, he's just been a second banana for too long, so he finally gets the chance to be, top banana.
It almost seems like you had a little heart with him as well, in this movie. You were almost rooting for him. I don't remember seeing that coming out. Are you changing a little bit with your age?
You know what? It's always been there. I couldn't stay together with the guy if I didn't feel that for him. You know, we've been a team for so long. Even though he's a jerk, I love the guy.
The emotional Bugs Bunny. How about you? Any gadgets? I know you used a cell phone in the movie. What kind of stuff do you like?
You know, I'm into some of the high-tech gear. I got a nice surround sound system in the hole. You know, it kind of causes the ground overhead to rumble a little bit when I have it up real loud. I like going onto the internet. You know, there's all sorts of different things I'm into.
Right. On that line, dating scene. Now, I remember watching other episodes where I'm not sure if you were dating anyone, but you kind of make a good-looking woman. Are you seeing anybody now? Or?
Yeah, as a woman or as a guy?
As a guy.
Oh, okay. No, but let's just say the rumors between me and Jenna Elfman are completely untrue.
How about, last but not least, Jenna Elfman? What was it like working with her?
What's not to like, Doc? Of course, she had a little competition once in a while.
Yeah, you're a beautiful human being, Bunny. Bugs. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me and letting me talk to you. It's a real pleasure speaking with a legend. What you got there?
Don't mention it. You're
Take care, Bugs. Thanks.
So tell me, Junior and Tulip, what is Storks?
Great question. Storks is a film about a Top Gun type guy, me, who goes on a life-or-limb adventure.
Well, you're kind of more like a mailman.
I would say like a fighter pilot.
Who delivers packages and mail like a mailman.
Well, let's agree to disagree. Tulip.
Well, I am his awesome sidekick, and together we have to deliver a baby, which is a hard job, even if you've been trained and worked your whole life as a mailman.
Fighter pilot, who is amazing and incredible.
Mailman.
So please describe your working relationship together.
The great thing is, like, we're best friends off camera. We have the best time. Right, best friend?
We are not friends. I would describe us as distant work associates.
How similar are you to the character?
Well, you know, in real life, I'm not part of a pack, per se. I actually have a bunch of solo projects I'm working on. In particular, my album.
Are you really going to talk about your album?
It's called Howl.
Okay.
And here's a taste of the first single.
Are you done?
What is your favorite thing about Storks?
I love the action in this film. The opening has me and the boys racing through storms, doing death-defying drops out of clouds.
Well, no, it was your stunt bird, though, that did that. It looked like you, though. That's movie magic, huh?
Well, I did do the one where we launch off of Stork Mountain.
Well, on a harness. And you were screaming so much, you were like, oh no, I'm hoping. I mean, who ever heard of a bird who's scared of heights?
Okay.
It's like, am I scared
We can
of
move on to the
walking,
next question.
You know?
Okay, straight up, you are just
Was
me.
there a lot of improv on the set?
Absolutely.
No.
So tell me, Wolves, what separates Storks from other movies about birds?
You're looking at it.
No. Seriously, though, this is a groundbreaking film about the definition of family, the desire to find the bravery within oneself despite tremendous emotional and physical barriers, and... Nah, this Storks movie has wolves in it. What other movie called Storks has wolves? I mean, I can think of only like 3 others.
Hey, Michi, come here. There's a Smallfoot dialing in that wants to talk to us.
Hello, amigo and Michi. Can you hear me?
I love how they talk, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Smallfoot.
Hey, so tell me what your new movie's about.
I'm sorry, what's a movie? Oh, wait, is that thing where you project a series of images in rapid succession to a large group of people who've come to see a good story?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, well, this movie will blow your minds. I mean, you get to meet my boy Migo, who makes this epic discovery. It turns our home above the clouds upside down.
Look, I don't want to spoil anything, but it is epic! It's all big. It's big action. It's big laughs. Big emotion. I mean, big. Like, bigger than even me.
As you can expect, it gets a little hairy. You see what I did there, hairy? Because, we're hairy, obviously.
I've heard a lot about something called the SES. What is that?
Yeah, no, I'm so glad you asked that. You happen to be speaking to the group's founder. SES means Smallfoot Evidentiary Society.
They're the coolest, funniest, weirdest group of friends.
We make it our mission to prove that Migo is right, that Smallfoot are real, and that this whole other world exists beyond this one Yeti village on the top of a mountain above the clouds.
We collected all of these bizarre artifacts like this. We call it the Scroll of Invisible Wisdom. Seriously, what the heck is on this thing?
What would you say this film's overall message is?
I think this movie is really about the search for truth and really understanding that there's no reason to be afraid of each other just because we're different.
Yeah, stand up to that Stonekeeper. I mean, I had to risk eternal banishment from my village. I don't know if you know this, but there's not a lot of choices when it comes to finding a new place to live up here. It's like snow, 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 rock, snow, snow. Not a lot of choices, okay?
Migo, Michi, thanks for talking to me today. It's been a pleasure.
You are more than welcome.
Have an awesome day, and you, my friend, you've been the best.
And remember, Yeti or not, here we come.
Hi, Tom. So, I have to tell you, when I found out I was going to star in a movie with Tom, of Tom and Jerry, I was so happy. I totally freaked out. How did you react when you found out that you got the part? Okay, so you were a little nervous? But now that our movie's about to come out, do you think your career is starting to heat up? Oh my god, Tom, you're on fire. Like, literally, you're on fire. Whew, that was weird. Anyway, like I was saying, this movie is packed full of action, which I love. In fact, my favorite movies are the ones that keep me right on the edge of my seat. Actually, just like that. I love it, Tom. You are so method. You just completely lose yourself in your role. Is that something you can just turn on the moment you hear the director call action?
Oh, so great. I taught them so much, like how to be a hero, well, just like me.
Mostly how to stop talking.
Well, you know, it's all about give and take. You see...
You're still doing it.
Right. Strong silent type. I'm working on it.
Wonder Woman. She's the coolest. Excuse me, can I get the Wonder Woman treatment, please?
Of course. You see, if you mess with the
the greatest collection of heroes in cinematic history. And crypto.
Wow, not hurtful at all.
Big action. The stuff Wonder Woman can do. Oh, come on. This never happens to Diana.
And suspense that will make your hair stand on end.
But most of all, you can expect a super time with all of us super pets.
Lego Movie Auditions.
Hello, I'm Emmett.
I'm Wildstyle.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I've just been bat-mailing on my bat phone. Do you guys know the Wi-Fi password?
Okay, could you start with the line, I don't know what I'm doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, let's just do one more.
Yep, maybe just try it like as an actor.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Maybe try it bigger.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, like bigger, like a fat guy bigger.
I don't know what I'm doing.
What about backwards? That's nice.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so try taking out some killer robots.
Got it. Hey, arm, leg, neck rib, neck rib, groin, neck rib, groin. Space between your eyes and mouth.
Hello, bad cop here.
Yeah, do you mind reading that line?
How did you find the piece of resistance?
Great, actually.
Yeah,
good.
excellent.
Now we just need to cast your partner good cop.
Hi.
What,
I can control it, I promise.
Whoopsie. Listen, you can't play both parts. It's a union thing.
The line is, I'm Batman.
You don't want me in your movie. I'm not into it.
You know, I think maybe we should just get Superman to do it.
I'm Batman.
Excuse me, sir.
That was the most unconvincing piece of garbage I have ever heard. Let's take it again.
Whoa.
Hey, we're the directors, not you.
The way you're doing it now is fine. That's a choice. But what I like is when you bring the laughs. And I'd like to see it for what?
Oh,
Phil and Chris, come on up here. I just want you to act naturally. Okay, Phil, total suggestion here. And this is even a bad idea. I'm gonna start with my bad ideas. Is there any way you could change your face? Because it's a horrible face. Perfect. And Chris, just scoot 2 steps into the right. Phil, you just moved and you just wrecked it. You wrecked it!
Hello? Anybody gonna tell me what to do here?
Vitruvius, your look is terrible.
Thank you.
You're old and weird and blind, but your voice we can work with. We have to make this a cool experience for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Try doing some narration.
What am I saying?
Say something about the fate of the
Where
world.
is that on this page?
Yeah, right there.
There are a lot of loose pages here that don't belong to me.
You know what? Just do your thing.
Oh, why am I even looking at it?
Say something about the fate of the world and one hero, blah, blah, blah. You just go.
All right, you gotta write all that down because I'm not gonna remember any of it, but here we go.
Yes, this is great. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If you want to be incredibly obvious and stupid. If that's what you were going for, mission accomplished.
I'm gonna talk like Batman. Gotta talk like that.
We're back in 3 minutes, Ken.
Well, you might want to tell Robin because his glam team needs 4 hours. What's going on?
The speech is my recital. I think it's very vital.
Why do I know this voice?
On time, it's tricky in the title. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right on time. It's tricky.
I definitely know this voice. I did a movie with this voice.
Tricky.
Wow. What a tasty treat. Club sandwich, which is everything. Someone who eats everything. I don't have to guess because I know exactly who this is. Scooby-Doo!
Hello, everybody. And hello to you, Dynamite.
Scooby, how'd you know it was me?
Because I'm a master detective, and everyone knows Ken is a terrible guesser.